All right, that is a wrap on my first town hall of the year. So to recap for you, just had a town hall in Union City. We had 500 folks show up. It was at max capacity, a wait list of 1,000 people. The community showed up tonight, and to a T, here's what they said. They said, "I'm scared. It's your job to protect us. What's the plan?" I'm scared. Your job to protect us. What's the plan? I heard that over and over from people in our community for 2 hours tonight at my town hall. And so I hear you. I also asked, I threw a question at them. I said, anyone who asks a question, I want you to answer mine. Tell me what would bring you less stress in your life. What do you think I can do to bring less stress in your life? And so it was very helpful to hear from people. But the anxiety out there is real. People don't feel safe. They don't feel safe when you're seeing aviation disasters more than any in the last 15 years in the first 6 weeks of the Trump administration. We'll figure out why this is happening, but if you're firing FAA employees and air traffic controllers are working their asses off and they don't have enough support, that is just inviting a disaster. They're scared and they don't feel safe when they see a measles outbreak in Texas and an anti-vaxxer as the Secretary of Health and Human Services. They don't feel safe. They definitely do not feel safe when the president releases into the community 1,600 of the most violent individuals who stormed the Capitol, who feel like they're invincible and are committing new crimes because they think this lawlessness is just the new way it goes, and you have a president who's going to protect you. Don't feel safe when the FBI has been laid off in mass, who are supposed to be protecting us from terrorism, money laundering, child trafficking, because the president didn't like that they did their job and worked on cases the president brought on himself. They don't feel safe when the people who are monitoring bird flu are laid off on accident. I mean, these Doge bros, who knows what they're doing, but these bird flu monitors are laid off and the cost of eggs is just going up and up and up. They don't feel safe when we alienate our allies in the world. We poke them in the eyes when our genius vice president goes over to Europe and shits on our allies. That does not make anyone feel safe. People don't feel safe. So, yes, I see Ava, who's on this chat here, and many others. Kay Mott Smith is saying, "I feel helpless." Ava's saying, "What's the plan?" Here's the plan. Let me just tell you the plan now. And here's where the fight's going to be. The government is shut down. They have already shut down the government. They've laid people off. They've frozen aid. The National Cancer Institute laid off 300 people. They are doing the worst damage. They have shut down the government. They shut it down. In 2 weeks, they have to put a budget forward or there's no more government funding at all. At all. But they've shut it down. I am not going to give them my vote in a Congress where one vote can make all the difference. I'm not giving them my vote to continue this shutdown. I'm not going to continue this madness. I'm not going to continue this cruelty. Ain't coming for me. Don't look at me to bail you out. And I hope other Democrats feel the same way. And don't buy any bullshit that Democrats are shutting down the government. Republicans control Congress. Republicans control the White House. They have to put up the votes. And if they don't have enough votes for whatever crazy we are in right now, we should not be co-signing and enabling it further. Because the only reason they wouldn't have enough votes is because they have people in their conference, we call conference like their caucus, or like the Republicans in the House. They don't have enough people in their conference who will even go along with their crazy because they want double crazy, extra crazy. And so they look to Democrats to bail them out, to get them well. We cannot do that. They have shut the government down. If you want to be in the business of protecting people, of protecting their health care, their retirement security, their community, having transparency in whatever the Doge bros are doing and showing us the savings, you can look to me and I'll help you out. But I am not going to continue your cruelty because you don't have the votes. That's my plan right now. And if you do get the votes from Democrats, I hope we are able to fence them in no longer than 30 days at a time. Like, why would we want to trust these guys with a 6-month, 9-month budget? I don't trust them longer than 30 days. I probably shouldn't trust them for longer than 30 minutes. But if we give them the votes to protect people and they just walk away and they go back to what they're doing today and yesterday, we will look like fools. And we cannot do that. We cannot do that. So that's what is ahead of us right now. I just want to, again, tell my constituents, the people across the Bay Area, I hear you. And I'm going to protect you, and we are going to protect each other. And to everyone else, who's on the sidelines right now and you're pissed off, you're upset, you may feel a little down and out, I get that too. And if you are not yet ready to join the fight, I'm going to fight for you. And then I'm going to link arms with you when you tell me you're ready. There's a lot more to do. Just wanted to update you on tonight's town hall, and I'll see you tomorrow.